nice holiday, and I missed you all. So it's nice to be back here. Before I get started, I have a few shoutouts. Okay, so Brett Bailey, a big shout out to Brett Bailey. Thanks for your support, Brett. Also, I have a birthday shout out for Josh Jr., who is the son of Josh. He's going to be 1 year old. So a big birthday shout out to Josh Jr. for his 1 year old birthday. Okay, that's good. Now, Matt Man ASMR turns 33. Happy birthday, Matt. Matt Man turns 33. Okay. Now, here's what I kind of struggle with. I'd ask this person to just give me a first name or something. I'd gladly give them a shout out or like a first name or a nickname or anything, but they never got back to me. So, a big shout out to user ES8. It looks like it's either an X or times Q6DE4E. So if you recognize that, a big shout out to you, okay? And I thank you for your support as well. So, like I said, I love doing shout outs. It's easier for me to do a shout out if I have a name that's easier to deal with. If you have a name like that, like your online handle, it's not always that easy to read, I guess is what I'm saying. Now, sometimes they do make sense, kind of like those personalized license plates. You look at them and, you're driving behind somebody and you see their license plate and suddenly you can read it. It's like, oh, okay, that's cool. I had somebody send me a shout-out request, and so I read it, and then after I'd recorded the video I was looking at it, I thought I read it completely wrong, and I was very embarrassed about that. And that person never did get back to me, so they probably just said, to heck with this guy. So, anyways, like I said, Linda and I are back from our trip. We had a very good trip. It was wonderful. All the videos you saw for the last, for the last month or so have been pre-recorded. So now this one is my first one since I've been back. And it's about this popcorn here. This kind of stuff. Feels like one big lump. Anyway. So we did have a very good trip. I'm going to do a video on that trip, show you some pictures and whatever. But anyways, we got back on Sunday the 15th, I think it was. Air Canada was set to go on strike. They had given notice they were in a legal position to walk out on the 18th. That was the pilots that might go on strike on the 18th. So as far as I know, that didn't happen, but we were able to avoid all that anyway. So anyways, this popcorn, it's called Lucky Elephant popcorn, and it's been around forever, since I was a kid. I'm not sure if they sell this anywhere else, but I know it's definitely sold in Canada. This was very popular when I was a kid. It cost 5 cents for one of these. I'm not sure if they were bigger, like a little bit taller, or what the deal was, but it was 5 cents for one of these, and I paid $2.29, I think, for this box here. So I'll cut myself a bubbly. So so we have a hardware store in Canada called Canadian Tire. It's a big hardware chain. They sell everything from lawnmowers to barbecues, to automotive repair, all kinds of stuff. I bought my lava lamp there, and some of my lighting and everything. And I had not seen this type of popcorn in years. And I was going through their checkout, and they have like a big long checkout with all kinds of, usually it's candy and stuff, last minute stuff to entice you, right? And I saw this stuff, and like I said, I hadn't seen it in, I can't remember the last time I ate this. So that shows you how long it's been. If I can't remember the last time I ate this, it's probably been at least 50 years. But, Lucky Elephant popcorn. It's pink popcorn. It's dyed with, it's candy coated like pink, and it's probably got some dye in there, obviously, too. But, anyway, so I saw this, and I decided I would buy a box. Like I said, can't remember the last time I bought any of this stuff. It's been years and years and years. So I'm just going to open one up here. I'm surprised to see that. Because the prizes used to be some little plastic thing, you know. Wow. That was really lumped together. Now, I can't say it tastes like I remember because I can't really remember what it tastes like, but it's definitely very pink. It's got a candy coating on there of some sort. Like I said, it used to be when you opened a box of this, there's like some little plastic toy or something in there. I never expected to see this. It's a decal. Call of Duty decal. Okay. Well, not sure where I'll put that, but I have to tell you something funny. When I was a little kid, I was probably 7 or 8 years old, maybe, and my mom was having her birthday, and I know she liked this popcorn. She always called it that big elephant popcorn, but I knew she liked it. Like I said, it cost 5 cents for a box. And so I went down the store, and you could buy it anywhere back in those days. I went down the store. I thought that'd be a good gift for her. Now it seems to me when you opened the box, there was no bag or nothing. You just poured it out. So I bought her a box of this. Gave it to her for her birthday. I was so proud to give her that. She was quite happy to receive it. And then, of course, I said, do you think I could have the prize inside? So she gave me the prize. And then, could I help you eat some of it? I probably end up eating half of it. But the thought that counts, you know. And when you're little, right? Now, the popcorn is actually very good. It's fresh, it's not stale. The candy coating is just no real flavor, really. It's just like a sugar coating of some sort. I think a pink dye with some sugar. You know, like that's the way it always used to be. Very tasty though. That's one solid lump. I always wondered why they didn't call it pink elephant popcorn, but that was probably a licensed trade name at that point. But I do remember we had a pink elephant laundry. I used to use it back in the 70s. Pink elephant laundromat. I think it was 25 cents to wash and 25 cents to dry. used to be. Ingredient: sugar, corn syrup, popcorn, water, vegetable oil. Yeah, a little bit of salt. That's pretty much what you'd expect. It's manufactured in Mississauga, Ontario. It's possible that this is sold only in Canada, I'm not sure. Let me know if you've seen this before. I'd be curious. Now, as you know, I'm slowly but surely wading through my comments. I'll answer them all, like I always do. But of course, they really piled up. So I'm answering them, when I get time. I think most little kids would enjoy this because it's pink, it's sweet, it's easy to eat, it's popcorn, right? It's pink, it's sweet, it's easy to eat. There's a catchphrase for you. One of my viewers a few weeks ago said they'd like me to do a video on my career as a chef. Now, I talked about my early days in training and stuff like that, and what it's like to work through COVID, but I don't think I've actually talked about my career from beginning to end, so I think I'll do that video. Most likely be a chicken eating video. I know this traveling is changing so much in the sense that Linda and I have fallen behind a lot in technology. When we were on our vacation, we joined this tour. There was 10 of us plus a guide, and of course everybody had phones. Now, we had a phone but no data plan. We only brought it so we could turn it on every few days and send a message back home. Now, I notice when people are at the airport, they just use their phone as a boarding pass. They get all their notices. Like for instance, there was a gate change. Well, if you had a phone, you would be notified. Because I noticed when I got home, I had all these emails about gate changes and the flight was boarding and blah, blah, blah. Well, didn't do me much good then. So, Linda and I, we always joke that we like to do things the Amish way, but we decide the next time we go on a trip, we're getting a phone. We're bringing a phone. And we're going to get with a program. Just even on the tour, all the information was sent to us on our phones. Or everybody else was. Which town we're going to, which resort we're going to, blah, blah, blah. technology just evolves so quick. When my ex and I separated back in 2007, I was really behind on technology because my ex did all the online banking and blah blah blah. So I learned how to do all that very quickly, and I was really starting to catch up. But now it's just it evolves so quick. I'm falling behind a lot. But you know, it's funny. At our tour group, every morning, I think we stayed at about 10 different hotels, and every hotel and resort would always provide free breakfast. We go down for free breakfast, and everybody's sitting there with their phones, looking at their phones like that. So, there's something to be said about not having a phone, because Linda and I actually talk to each other. But when it comes to convenience and, you know, dealing with the way things are, we need to get on board with that. This stuff is addicting. Kind of sticks to my teeth a bit. But you know, I already missed you people. I missed the ASMR community. I never had a chance to listen to any ASMR when I was away. Sometimes you can sort of tap into some real life stuff if you're sitting there and somebody's kind of eating something or whispering or something. But you know, I do think about some of you. A lot of times I'll see something, I'll think about one of my viewers. You know, that person likes to eat this or they like that or whatever. You know, so even though I've never met you personally, a lot of times I get up and think about you. This is tasty. Like I said, there's no real, like it doesn't have a raspberry flavor, nothing. It's just like a corn syrup sugar type coating on there, right? You know, on the popcorn. You know, I've misplaced my scissors. My little scissors with the blue handle, I don't know what I did with them. I will say, it was very hot in Greece. I wasn't prepared for that. I got heat stroke the second day. Wasn't feeling too good for about a full day. You know, coming back here, you know, it's still nice, but not like it was over there. It was really hot. I noticed you can feel fall in the air, you know. Well, as I record this video, it's the first day of fall. I forgot to put my maple leaves out. I got some fall videos from last year. Maybe I'll put a link in. I noticed the stores already have a lot of pumpkins and Halloween candy, which is ridiculous. If I bought my Halloween candy now, it'd be gone long before Halloween, let me tell you. noticed they all got their big pumpkins, big boxes full of pumpkins. I used to dislike fall. I think because the weather was changing, you knew it was going to get colder, or at least where I live. And that meant that summer was over. Kids were going back to school. I always had mixed feelings about the kids going back to school. I liked having them home for the summer because we'd go camping and boating, and there was less schedules to deal with, no lunches, no homework, no teachers' meetings, blah, blah, blah. So when fall came around, it was always kind of a drag. And you always knew the next thing around the corner was Old Man Winter. But now, I really embrace fall. I like fall. I really do. Autumn. I like autumn. It seems like we just had spring. I always say the fastest time of the year is from March 1st to September 1st. But I think the reason I appreciate autumn more than I used to is I'm getting older. At my age, how many more autumns or winters or summers do I have left, right? Realistically. Nice having the cooler weather. Linda and I went for a really long dog walk this morning. Like an extra super long one out into the woods. And it was nice because the weather was so cool, so easy to walk. When it's really hot, it makes it difficult to walk. Because I end up sweating like a horse. I think fall is kind of nice. Pretty soon I have to get my winter tires put on. Stuff is really stuck in there. Just crumbs left. Won't even slide out of the bowl. That was kind of tasty. It's bad enough getting popcorn stuck in your teeth, but with all that sugar on there, it makes it even worse. I got a dentist appointment coming up in about 3 weeks, I think. But I've been flossing and using my electric toothbrush. That hygienist really gave me heck last time. Well, I'm almost tempted that second box, but I'm going out for lunch. I'm actually going out for lunch with one of my my viewers who lives very close by. And this person contacted me, a long time ago, because he was listening to me at work, and I was talking about, he was working in a town called Ladysmith, not far from here, and I was talking about the Ladysmith light up at Christmas time. So this would have been Christmas 2022, I think. And he contacted me and said, oh, wow, I can't believe that. I mean, you always assume you see people on YouTube that they're my setup and made a few suggestions, and we also talked about getting a new computer, so he found one for me at one of the local stores that he recommended, and I went down and I bought it. It's been very good. So it's, because he's a young guy, you know, I mean, he knows technology. So it's nice to have that kind of help, you know. But I hadn't seen him in a year, and I kept saying that I wanted to take him out for lunch, you know, for help me out. And that, like I said, that was over a year ago, and it just never seemed to happen. So he contacted me the other day and said, "How come you haven't taken me out for lunch?" No, he didn't say that, but anyways, so we're going out for lunch today. Oh, good old bubbly. I miss my bubbly. You know what I liked over in Greece that I don't really see here? Fresh squeezed orange juice all the time. Man, everywhere you went, actually they had like a juice, you put the orange on there. Psh, psh, like that. Man, it was nice. Very good. Well, I know this is kind of a short video. I just kind of got to get back in the saddle here. So like I said, I'm going to be working on that video about my career as a chef, among other things. I want to start doing some more coin collecting. And my sleepy time videos seem to be quite popular. People are quite receptive to that. So, and my Saturday night crosswords. So I'll keep up with that. So in the meantime, my friends, great to be back. Great to see you again. As for comments, I promise I'll get to every one of them. It will take me a while, but I will get to those comments. I work on them every day. I see them and I answer. I just kind of go through them and answer them. Shoutouts, I'll give you a shout out or a birthday wish or anything. Once again, it would be a lot easier to read if you just gave me like a name, unless you already have a username that's kind of easy to read. Like my good friend Gubby Bill, for instance. That's pretty easy. Different ones like that. So, anyways, you look after yourselves, look after each other. Thanks for tuning in. Great to be back, like I said, because I missed you all. And I hope you're all doing wonderful out there in the land of awesome. So you take care, and we'll see you next time, okay? Bye now.